The essence of the Jewish mission in the world has been called by Rabbi Sacks as the title of one of his books, The Politics of Hope. Judaism perhaps is about hope almost more than anything else. It's not only about the power of the state, the wealth of the markets, but of the hope at the core of what society and human life is all about. You see, there's nothing to suggest in rational, logical thinking that things will be hopeful and better. At best, it's 50-50, as famously Schopenhauer, the German philosopher, has said. The concept of hope, a purposeful, hopeful world, and not a random, purposeless one, is a metaphysical, spiritual concept, arguably the greatest contribution of the Jewish people to the world. And this concept is nowhere clearer than in this week's Parasha, where the concept of hope is mentioned. In Yaakov's blessing to his children, he deviates from the blessing to one of the lowest tribes, Dan, born to the lowly maidservant Bilhah. And poor old Dan only had one child, Chushim, who according to the sages was deaf and mute, as opposed to Benjamin, which had 10 children. Yet he says to the tribe, says the Midrash, he says to the tribe of Dan, Lishuatcha kiviti Hashem. To your salvation, Hashem, I pray with hope and anticipation. And indeed, his prayers were answered, and Dan, the very small, seemingly hopeless tribe, became one of the greatest tribes. From Chushim came, in the counting in the book of Numbers, one of the largest tribes, double the size of the tribe of Benjamin. No situation is hopeless. In the face of tragedy, there is always the prayer for triumph. In the face of despair, hope. That is what the Jewish mission is all about. The truth is the concept of tikva, lishuatcha kiviti Hashem, says the Midrash, is what Judaism is all about, says the Midrash Rabbah on the Pasuk. Hakol bekivui, everything needs hope. We know we say also, kaveh Hashem, chazak v'yametz libecha b'kaveh Hashem, Psalm 27, put your hope in Hashem. HaTikva, the anthem of HaTikva, is built on Yechezkel 37, where the dry bones, after so much death and destruction, say to each other, Avda tikvatenu, we have no hope. And in response, we say, Od lo avda tikvatenu, there is always hope. In fact, it says in Hosea, chapter 4, Mi'emek Achor lepetach tikva, the city of Petach Tikva is named after a verse in chapter 2 of Hosea, that the troubled valley will become one of the opening of hope. Judaism is arguing about hope more than anything else. And our hope is rooted in our belief in Hashem, says the Sefer Mitzvot Katan. Our belief in Hashem, a purposeful, benevolent God with a vision and purpose for humanity, means that there is a kav, a line, says the Ramchal, a line from the past, from the very foundation of the world to its ultimate future. Hence the belief in a better world, a messianic future. Tzipita liyishua, liyishuatcha kivinu kol hayom, we say in davening every day, we are always anticipating a better and brighter future, because a purposeful, benevolent God means, no matter what the ups and downs of life, a better, more hopeful future for all of us, which we hope and pray for. Liyishuatcha kivinu kol hayom, a hope in a better, brighter future. Shabbat Shalom.